Welcome! You're watching Trim and Fit Living on Purpose with Coach Launa. How's everybody today? I think it's been about 2 months, maybe 3 months since I last did a video. It's just been really hectic around here. But I thought today I'd share a lunch with you that I'm going to have on Deconstructed Stuffed Peppers. You can find it in the Trim Healthy table, page 54. I've eaten this probably 3 or 4 times. It's delicious. So this would be an S meal. Let me just read a little bit about it in the book. It says, love stuffed peppers but hate the time they take to prepare. This is a super tasty way to eat them without all the fuss. And then you can also add cauli rice, or if you're going to give it to your kids and you're not concerned about the weight or anything like that, you could have brown rice. Also, I'm going to show a sipper. I just started drinking it yesterday and I really like it. It's from the hydrates that Trim Healthy Mama has. They're lemon hydrates. So we'll get to that as soon as we're done with this meal. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and browned up my ground beef and drained off the fat and squirted it with scalding hot water so it doesn't have a lot of fat. And then I'm going to take my cauli rice. You're probably supposed to have 2 bags of this, but I'm only going to put 1 bag in. So, turn this on. How was your Christmas? I had a good Christmas. And a family member shared a Christmas present. That was a really good Christmas present. She's going to be having my 3rd grandchild. It's her first child, but my 3rd grandchild. So that's going to be fun in the summer, Lord willing. So anyway, you know, the reason I haven't been on YouTube for a while, I've been super busy, and everything that's going on right now in the world, it's kind of hard to know what you really should do with businesses and with food. But I decided, I really believe the Lord's been showing me, not to be fearful about it all. Go ahead and live your life. You know, don't be afraid of everything that's going on. God's got this. So, I'm going to continue doing Trim Healthy Mama, regardless. And I'm going to try to keep showing YouTube videos to you and working on my website. And I've got something in the works. It's taking me a while to make. But I was thinking, wow, what can I put out there that will help people in the days that we live? And I thought, how about if I come up with a bunch of crock pot meals? Well, I didn't come up with them, but I came across something on the website that's called Copy Me That. And so if you go and you find a recipe that you like, it will copy the recipe for you and put it in a file for you. And then you can add the ingredients to a shopping list. So what I did was I took 14 crock pot meals and I put them in this system, and I created a shopping list so it tells me all the meat that I need. So if something happens that you want to cook the crock pot meal and you see in the grocery ads the meats that are on sale, then you could take that crock pot recipe and make it. And I have the seasonings already ready. You know, that's one thing about Trim Healthy Mama. I mean, I love it. I really do. And I love the cooking. I've become a cook and a baker. And the only thing is sometimes it's hard to do things super fast. You can. There's some things you can do that are super fast on the plan. But it's really nice to have these seasoned packets already made up. Just really saves a lot of time. So anyway, right now what I'm doing is getting ready for this Deconstructed Stuffed Peppers lunch. Really fills you up and it tastes so good. Okay, so I got the cauli rice in there. Now I'm going to add my Worcestershire sauce and soy sauce. And if you want to know how much you're supposed to add to it, you need to get the cookbook, Trim Healthy Table. And it's page 54. So, soy sauce. I don't think I used soy sauce. I think I used Bragg's Aminos. That's what I used. And Worcestershire sauce. And then I'm going to add my salt and pepper. onion powder, garlic powder, and cayenne. And after that, I'm going to add my nutritional yeast. You know, nutritional yeast is really good in B vitamins. It's really delicious, and it tastes kind of cheesy. Really good. Okay, stir this around. Put the nutritional yeast on. You know what? I've been watching a lot of Trim Healthy Mama cooking shows. Sometimes you can get a little tired of it, but sometimes you binge watch it. It's like, oh man, I could do that. Here's another thing I want to tell you. You can get really overwhelmed on any plan. And I found that with Trim Healthy Mama, there are so many recipes out there. There's no reason why you can't do the plan. You can't say there's not any recipes out there. There's no food out there. Oh, yes, there is. Matter of fact, let's see, I think I have the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook, the Trim Healthy table, the Trim Healthy Mama plan book. I have the Trim Healthy Future book. Hopefully in February or March, I'll be getting the Trim Healthy Indulgence cookbook. Then there's some other cookbooks out there that aren't Trim Healthy Mama, but they do the same thing. It's the same plan. So there's over 1,000 recipes out there. But anyway, this is what my idea was. I need to come up with a list of crock pot meals, casserole dishes, oven dishes, air fry dishes, you know, skillet dishes and things like that for the year. So maybe 10, 15, something like that of each one, and have them ready. So that's what I've been working on. And I'm going to let you be able to get in on it later, maybe in a month when I get it done, hopefully. So if you're interested, send me an email to trimandfitlivingonpurpose@gmail.com. Let me say that again. trimandfitlivingonpurpose@gmail.com. And request it. So whenever it's ready, I can send it out to you. And if you need a coach, I really would love to coach you and help you go through the plan. I love it. I can't stop it. There might be some times when I get off plan, but not very often. And when I do, it's like I need to get right back on. I can tell that there's a difference in the way I feel. Okay, so I got that. I'm talking too much. Then I got to add the peppers. I already cut up the peppers. I've got green peppers here in slices, about 4. Put them in. And I'm going to put the onion in. So this is really like a stuffed pepper in the oven, but it's in the skillet. And the peppers are already sliced up. You don't have to have onion if you don't want it, but I love onion. So you do that. Now it says to saute it for 8 to 10 minutes, but we'll see. Let's see if we can find something to talk about. So what did you do for Thanksgiving even, and Christmas? What did you do? You can send me an email. Also, I do have a website. It's called trimandfitlivingonpurpose.com, and I'm going to try to put recipes out there and videos and links to things I think that you would love to look at about the plan. Also, I'm going to be starting a Bible study with the Bible study called Made to Crave. I've been through that twice on my own. And I thought if there's any ladies that live around me that would like to do a Bible study, if they would just let me know. And I've got the videos that go with it, and I just really want to get this plan going. I mean, I've been doing the plan, but I really would like to get some other people involved because it's wonderful. Here's something else I want to tell you. I know I'm talking a mile a minute, but my husband and I just started taking the, I'm taking the female, he's taking the masculine full spectrum from Trim Healthy Mama. It has hemp in it. I have noticed such a difference, and I've only had it maybe 3 days, and after the first day, I could tell a difference. I wasn't as anxious anymore. I was calmer. Just different things, and not as much pain. The inflammation's going away. It was already going away with the not eating sugar and stuff like that. Okay, I think I better pay attention here. I'm not really paying attention to the time, but I'm going to go ahead and pour in the tomatoes and the pizza sauce. Now this is pizza sauce with no added sugar. You can even make your own pizza sauce. One of the cookbooks has, I don't know if it's this one. Let me look real quick. Let's see if it's the table. Let's see, pizza sauce. It might be the cookbook. Pizza. Yes, it's in here. In the table book on page 516, it says page 516 and 519. So you can make your own pizza sauce. I have made it before. It doesn't take long to make it. But since I was doing this dish today, I thought I'd just get a can out. Okay. Whoops. Oh, that's okay. At least there wasn't any food in there. Okay, so you let this cook. Someday I'm going to get a cookbook holder. I keep saying that. Okay, so you do that, and then the next thing you're going to do for about 3 to 4 minutes, you're going to put cheddar cheese on top. I'm going to show you what this looks like in a minute. I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. Okay, I'm gonna put a lid on top. Turn it down a little bit and let it steam. And that's the cauli rice that I used today. Okay, and this is what it looks like in the cookbook. Okay. Got all that done. Hallelujah. Now, while that's cooking a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and make my drink I was talking about. What I did was I took some tea called Oolong tea, and I brewed some up and put it in this quart jar in the refrigerator. And as I need it, I just pour a little bit out. Today, I'm going to pour the rest of this. Well, I'm not going to pour it into another mason jar. It's already in one, so I'm going to leave it in here. And I'm going to take the Lemon Hydrate from Turn Healthy Mama. I'm going to take 2 of these, or 2 and a half. 1, 2 and a half. Oops, there we go. And I'm going to take some Baobab. I've talked about Baobab before. It's really good stuff. You'll have to look it up. Add some water. Shake it up real good. Sometimes I think I'm a glutton for punishment. And the reason I say that is because I'm just constantly making things and thinking ahead and shaking things. Okay, then I add some ice. Shake it up real well. I wanted to read to you again about Baobab. It's like a multivitamin. It boosts your health. It tastes like citrus. 5 times the fiber of oats, highest amounts of antioxidants, 8 times the antioxidant levels of acai berries, more than blueberries and pomegranates, 2 times the amount of calcium in milk, double magnesium in the iron in spinach, 6 times the amount of potassium than bananas, highest vitamin C contents of food, 10 times the amount of oranges. Vitamin C, vitamin C prevents weight gain and it digests starches and lowers your glycemic response to meals. So this is great stuff, really good stuff, and it keeps you satiated. Delicious. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Whew, it's steaming. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Uh-oh, I don't want it to burn. Seems like it might be starting to burn a little bit. I hope not. Put the cheese on it, let it melt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it off. Okay, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Doesn't that look good? Wish you could smell it. Very good. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed watching me make that deconstructed stuffed pepper lunch. You can also have it for supper, and that drink. And I hope to talk to you again soon. Bye.